Okay, we won the roll, and we would not like to play first because our 3-color deck needs all the cards that it can get. I think this is just a hand we have to keep. It has an early Pyroclasm and a Scroll Thief and like a Minotaur we can cast. That's kind of all we can ask for. Interestingly, we can rebuy the Pyroclasm. Like this hand is pretty good against an aggressive start. If our opponent is more controlling, we're gonna just hope he doesn't have an answer to Scroll Thief, and that we can just draw a couple cards off that. I don't know. So yeah, let's wait and see what he does. And he's keeping. We are not mulliganing. Let's battle. Forest go. Yeah, the decks with forests are probably not going to be overwhelmed by Pyroclasm, so that's unfortunate. But maybe. We need a land right now. Land now. That is not a land. Well, maybe we'll get one next turn. If not, then we will be discarding a Rotting Legion, probably. I don't know. We're probably going to bring in the Harbor Serpent against this guy, because he might have more islands. Be pretty good. Cloud Elemental. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Can't get that with the Pyroclasm. Land. There's a land. So, I guess we just get down a Scroll Thief, and hopefully he doesn't play a creature that can block it. And if he doesn't, we'll have 2 chances at a land next turn. I'm not too terribly optimistic, but I mean, what can you do? The worst would be if he played like an Azure Drake here and we didn't draw land. Gargoyle Sentinel, that's pretty good. Land? Oh, okay, we got a land. So we can play Volshock Berserker, beat down. Let's see. We really need to get this out of the way so that our Scroll Thief can get through, so I kind of want to do that now while I can, and if he wants to trade for it, he can. And hopefully we come up with a either, what is this, unsummon? Oh, diminish. Well, that's pretty good. Good as a removal spell. Man, we still can't get the Scroll Thief through? Broken. Okay. At least we have a play next turn. We can play the Minotaur. And that'll at least be something. We're really going to have to come up with something to deal with this Cloud Elemental pretty soon. Yeah, Cultivate's a good one. A Swamp would be an alright draw. We could go ahead and try to race the Flying Beating Machine. Can't do much about this, so I will just play a Canyon Minotaur and pass. This is not going very well, in case you're following at home. Scroll Thief looking pretty bad against Cloud Elemental and all this stuff. And he just gets to keep getting us. And he probably has bigger creatures than we do somewhere in the hopper because he's playing green. So Spineworm would be an example of such creatures. Swamp? Charner's Outrage, that's a pretty good one. It would have been better when I could use it to get the Scroll Thief through. But I think I'll just use it now and kill the spine worm, I guess. I don't have anything that can trade with it. If he has like a giant growth, then oh well. Now you get to get in for 3, and he'll probably just take it. He probably doesn't want to trade his blocker for... So that lets me start getting in with Scroll Thief. Yeah. So, alright. We've got Call to Mind where we can get back the Chandra's Outrage. That's pretty good. We can kill the Cloud Elemental and make him start beating us with something else. Or he could just drop like a 7/7 trample guy here, in which case we're probably just dead unless we draw a Platinum Angel. Because I know we passed one of those. Stone Golem. Yeah, Swamp would be pretty good here. Or Island. So I could attack with both. If he blocked the 1/3 here and the 4/4 here, Pyroclasm would kill his team. Or would kill his team except for Cloud Elemental. That just seems bad. Might be better than the alternative though, because if I don't do that... No, I'm not going to do that because next turn if he tries to attack with a Stone Golem, then I can block with both and he'll have to trade it for a Canyon Minotaur. Jeez. If I beat down and he does what I am talking about, I can Pyroclasm, kill off his team, and then I can Call to Mind the Chandra's Outrage and play it on the Cloud Elemental next turn. I mean, that's not great, but it might be the only way we're winning this game. I'm trying to think if I can win the game without... Man, I'm just cold if he has Negate or if he has... If he has like Negate, I just threw my team away for nothing. But... Plays around Mana Leak. It's a pretty risky play. I'm not gonna lie. It might be too risky. Especially because he may just block the Scroll Thief with Stone Golem and take 3. And that would be the worst outcome for me. Because then I've traded... Yeah, I can't risk that. I'll just get back to Chandra's Outrage and pass the turn. And I don't think he can beat down with the Stone Golem here unless he has some kind of trick. If he has a trick, I'm losing anyway, so... Oh, he could just have an extra Stone Golem up his sleeve. Man, I can't even beat, like, vanilla creatures. Alright. Can't stop the flyers, so... Yeah. Now... Augury Owl? Okay, well he is tapped out. I can use the Augury Owl to chump a flyer one turn so I don't die. And then I'll have the Chandra's Outrage to kill off something. Let's see what's up here. Another Chandra's Outrage, a Swamp, and a Canyon Minotaur. Alright, well I definitely don't want this Canyon Minotaur. So put that on the bottom. So put that on the bottom. I think I want to draw the Swamp next turn. If I draw the Swamp, yeah, the Swamp's only going to do me good next turn when I can play a Rotting Legion to deal with his Stone Golems. And then I'll have the Outrage to deal with the other flyer. I mean, none of those are really that good, but at least stop me from dying. Yeah, I mean, so let's see. This is top. So the question is, do I want to Chandra's Outrage the Cloud Elemental now, or use Chandra's Outrage on the Gargoyle Sentinel, forcing him to spend mana on it? One way lets him leave up a counter spell, and one way I take less damage. I think I'd rather just get rid of his dude. Next turn he's gonna animate the Sentinel and bash with both Stone Golems. And that is not good for me at all. I'll draw a Swamp, play a Rotting Legion, and then, yeah, we're in pretty bad shape. I mean, if he has anything else, anything, then we're just dead. Pyroclasm seems pretty bad against him. He has not played a card yet that Pyroclasm could kill. So I think I just block like this and try not to die. If he has any trick, anything, I just die. So I'm at 3 after this. Yeah. Okay, we're done here. No reason to show him we have black in our deck, so we will scoop the game. Hit a lot of artifacts, but I don't think we picked up like any Manic Vandals or anything like that. It would have been really useful to have in our sideboard. See what we do have in our sideboard. Nether Horror's okay. At least trades with a Stone Golem, which Canyon Minotaur does not. Wall of Frost seems pretty good against his ground guys. Flash Freeze counter a green dude, although I didn't see a lot of green spells. I mostly just saw. Probably bringing this in. Let's see here. We're definitely bringing this in. We're probably bringing this in. Pyroclasm seemed pretty bad. We'll cut that. He had Diminish. That's pretty good against Ice Cage, but I think we'll leave it in anyways. Call to Mind can always go. It's pretty slow. Mind Rot seems okay against him, but I don't know that I want to, given that he has like Cultivate and things like that. Wall of Frost, it could be good. He mostly got us in the air, though. I don't really have a lot of flyers that are of any value. I mean, I think I'm just gonna do these two for these two. Yeah, this is not looking very good at all, but we'll give this a try.